Hello, my name is Sean Kouplen and I'm Chairman and CEO of Regent Bank, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm super excited to continue our series on the 7 temptations of a struggling executive. We feel like that there are 7 things that executives are tempted to do, and when they do them, they really have a tough time. So quick review, and today we're going to cover tip number 5. But tip 1 through 4 are these. Number 1, the temptation to value your career over your company and keep your job at all costs. Number 2, the temptation to be popular instead of holding your employees accountable. Number 3, the temptation to choose certainty over clarity. We need to get the best information we can and make a decision. Don't sit around and try to look for the perfect decision. It does not exist. And then tip number 4, the temptation to desire harmony and not to encourage debate when you are making decisions. Now, tip number 5 is, this is very, very common among CEOs, and it is the temptation to look like we have all the answers. Now, here's the truth. We don't, okay? I am CEO here at the bank. I have 36 agencies at the state that I'm in charge of. I got some companies that I own. I mean, I have all kinds of impressive titles, and let me assure you that I don't know everything there is to know. That is why you have teams. The whole purpose of having a team is I may be really good in sales, marketing, and strategy, let's say, but maybe I'm not as good at operations or credit or finance or some of those other areas. That's why we have a team. So it's important as a leader not to try to pretend that we have all the answers. Employees and executive teams really admire someone who is vulnerable, who is honest, who asks questions, who gets feedback from people all around them, and then makes a decision, not just plows through and makes a decision just because they think that's what they have to do as the leader. So what we want to do as leaders is make sure that we don't pretend that we have all the answers, and that we get as much data, ask as many questions as we can. That really, really helps you make better decisions and frankly motivates your team as well. Thank you so much for joining us for tip number 5. We'll cover tip number 6 next Friday. Thank you.